Good evening, everyone. I'm writer Coach Tony, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, I have to fix this first. Um, okay, so I'm going to do a movie review, and the movie is Close. So Close is Belgium's entry in this year's Oscar Awards. It's directed by Lucas Dont, and it stars Eden Dambreen and Gustav De Wiley with a very fantastic support cast. So I saw the movie because there's a kind of a festival right now here in Manila. Although it came like more than a year late, but nevertheless, it's still good to see the movie. Um, I actually like it. Um, although there's one issue I want to talk about there. But otherwise, it's probably one of the most beautifully acted movies, considering that the two lead characters are teenagers, so they're 13-year-olds. They play 13-year-old boys, and they really capture the essence of their friendship. Um, it was um, so anyway, of their friendship. Um, So their friendship is really close. They're like brothers because they stay with each other. Each of them stay in each other's houses. They sleep in the same bed, same beds, and the families, the parents feed them. No, if one of the boys in the other house, if Remy is in the other house, Leo's parents will feed him. If Leo is in Remy's house, Remy's parents will feed him. So that's this strong trust. However, something happens in the middle of the movie, so that's when the tension comes in, no? Because their closest is being questioned. No? They're two young boys, and their closest is being questioned. But what I like about the questioning was, it wasn't malicious. No? It was they were just asking. No, they were just asking. It's pretty normal, actually. Even during my time, they just ask you. Um, Kasi they also ask that in straight people, di ba? If it's a boy and a girl, ano ba, kayo na ba talaga? Ganon, no? So it's the same with them because the kids are also very observant. No? They, they see the closeness. And the closeness is, yeah, parang brothers na nga. And maybe they saw something in it. They were wondering if it was anything romantic. So something happens because of that. Um, and that's my, point in the movie. I think I think the actions of Remy were too drastic, considering he has no mental health issues, no? So, yun lang naman ang part na medyo na-shock ako. Kasi, I mean, he had to do it, no? Um, when all around him has a strong support system, his parents love him, the other parents love him, they respect each other, they don't even question their friendship, if it was sexual or not. Um, so for him to do that, parang medyo na-shock ako. But anyway, who are we to question people who do commit suicide? No? Because, yeah, maybe they are not able to deal with the actions, no? The repercussions of the things that are being done to them. No? So, yun lang malungkot sa part ng movie. And otherwise, I love how they featured the flower picking, and then Eden's interest in hockey, ice hockey, Remy's interest in music. Um, so this is pretty. They're pretty balanced kids. So that's just my question. Maybe the director didn't have to push it that far, but anyway, to create an impact, I think he had to do it. You know? But I think in real life, I don't know. Masyado namang push na push talaga na you had to do something drastic and hurt himself because Remy's character he looks like the more relaxed one between the two. No, he's he's very intense, but he he's comfortable in his own skin. I think, from what I observed here too. Um, this character is the one which has, doesn't want to. Uh, Maybe he doesn't want anything sexual. Maybe that's what his character is really dealing with. Or since it's something new, he still doesn't know how to handle it, which can also be another case. But Remy was also not able to. I mean, he was also handling it the best way he can, di ba? He could. So, yun yung part ng movie na medyo na ano, when Remy decides to do something drastic. Because it really throws off both families. It throws off the family um, of Remy and throws off the family of Leo because yun na nga, they were really, really close friends. And yung brother din niya, si Charlie, was very supportive, no? He was like really supporting his brother through a very tough time. Um, okay, half of the movie, that's when the thing happens. And the other half is how um, Leo grieves. No? So this is not a Hollywood movie. There are no big scenes, big crime scenes. It's very understated, and I love how it's handled. Um, and I think in real life also it takes really some time before you can really process your feelings. Kasi I was like waiting, ang tagal naman magdenoma na. But anyway, I realized maybe that's just how the director wanted the pacing to be. Um, just like in real life, you can't really tie everything into neat packages, no? And that doesn't happen here in Close, no? So the movie is Close. It's a Belgian movie. It's LGBT themed. It stars Eden Dambrin and Gustav de Wiley. It's directed by Lucas Dont. It's I strongly suggest you watch it, especially if you're LGBT, because yeah, there's things there that you can relate to. In my case, though, I never had a. I have many friendships with straight people, straight men, because I went to a school for boys, an exclusive school for boys, but for high school. But the friendship was just friends, no, there's nothing sexual in it. And I also realized at a young age that actually I told God to promise me though that I'll never fall in love with a straight man because it's a rabbit hole. No? It will end in misery, especially for me kasi nothing will happen. So if that is the case, if that was the case in between Remy and Leo, then Remy would have some issues to settle, and Leo as well. But Leo kasi he reacted na in the beginning. He didn't want that relationship to go that far. No, they just wanted to be friends. Yun lang, I think what really hurt Remy was that he decided to withdraw the friendship. Um, yeah, but looking back, there are people. It's common. Some people really withdraw their friendship, but there are ways someone to gain their trust back or find out why, or just talk about it. No? Yun lang ang part na hindi na na-discuss. No? Kasi nangyari na yung nangyari. So, sana, anyway, yung complaint ko in LGBT movies, someone always has to die, which is kind of annoying, because um, yeah, we're actually, um, there are many ways to deal with the problem. And at that point, they're still very young. They're still at a very um, impressionable age. No? So the relationship can still go in different ways, no? In different tangents. So yun lang because it was their friendship was beautifully played by these two actors. They're amazing. And then suddenly, ay nawala na si Remy. And to think Remy was my favorite character. So anyway, I strongly suggest you watch this movie. Not because it's an LGBT themed movie, but because it's a really good movie. Um, my vote still goes to the Polish film EO for Best International Feature, but the award went to All Quiet in the Western, All Quiet in the Front, no, the German movie, which I also gave several votes to. No? It's a stunning movie. All Quiet on the Western Front was that title. But anyway, it was a movie that really, yeah, it was a warm movie. Kasi. So anyway, please subscribe to my channel. Please um, follow me on my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Facebook. Um, I'll do more. I'll do one more movie review. Um, I hope you like it. It's the movie Corsage, starring Vicky Krieps. Unfortunately, the movies here in the Philippines take some time to come, especially the cool ones, especially the ones that the critics like. But the normal movies like the Barbie and the Oppenheimers, they come all at the same time as America. So, yeah. So thank you very much for your time. Please follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and please subscribe to my channel, Writer Coach Tony. Bye, everyone.